So she wasn't just a delegate she was doing some big things before she was speaker too, but but still taking the time to work with and engage with and provide advice to a little bit of a young hot shot. Came in, I was like, all right, I got it all figured out. But this is, having people who see that, but also see potential, who are willing to say, let me tell you a few things I've learned. Let me share some wisdom. And you don't get that from everyone down there, but you get that from our speaker. And so that's why I know that this House of Delegates and this General Assembly is in good hands, because we have that kind of a person. It's the integrity she brings to the work every day, her care for all of our residents, her care and her passion for the Baltimore region, but also the entire state. I'm very excited for her and her leadership, and I got to say, we are in really good hands moving forward. I'm selfishly a little excited to have a Baltimore County speaker, but again, and Delegate Millen will tell you, we're all about the whole region, because we know that, and Delegate Branch will tell you, we know that if we're not working together, and the city's not strong, the county's going to be in trouble. And so we have an obligation, and as an executive, I look forward to working with the speaker, our delegates, our council members, our leadership there.
I encourage you, any of you who have some thoughts on other things or things that are on your mind, that if you ask yourself, well, why don't they do something about, you fill in that blank. And sometimes, and I say this often, nothing against lobbyists, but sometimes the best, for my opinion, the best idea comes from everyday citizens who say that, how come they aren't doing? And, we're not asking you to write the bill, saying this is what this has been bothering me, how come, what can you do to fix it? And that's what we as legislators, that's where our role is. So don't ever think that, because you may maybe be surprised that maybe something that may have been on someone's mind, but you may have a piece that can fill in that blank that we can work on to make something successful for our county, our city, and our region. And I'm still going to be involved with capital budget projects. For those who are not aware, Maryland's the only state in which the legislature cannot add to the operating budget, but we do have flexibility in the capital budget. That's the brick and mortar, those type of things. So, and there are some, we did for the arena players, and so we're going to be talking, able to do that again. Some of those projects that, my preference is projects that you put infusion and, that gets it done, that type of thing. Obviously, there's not universities or things like that, but some of those community type of projects that we used to call bond bill, now they're called legislative bond initiatives. So, bond bills. So, any assistance I can be, anytime you're coming down to Annapolis, let us know. We like having people come from our respective districts, and just highlight some of the good things that are coming on. We get plenty of the negatives. There's so much good that's out there that people don't know about. Right. So I'm extending that invitation to you for this upcoming session, which starts January 8th, 2020. And thank you again, everyone, for being here. And thank you for being an early supporter years back. So who knew that you had foresight.